The lesson.
Oh yeah.
Sampling. I mean, the fans, the average fan doesn't necessarily really know anything about the whole sampling process.
Well, no, they shouldn't know what sample it is. Sorry, I cut you off.
But have you guys ever had any issues with sampling as you've gone along and made music? Like, have you ever not sampled something and then
we
been
can't
pulled
sample
up on
anymore.
it?
Like, we can't put ourselves out there. We've been done once, and we had to pay, but it's just like we'll still sample, but you won't know about it.
Yeah, we'll like replay it or pitch
replay
it
or totally disguise
just
it.
Fuck it up to a point where you won't know what it is. But yeah, we have.
But yeah,
we were faced with like legal action.
But gone are the days where you can Q-tip that shit and just loop something. Like, it's just not a possibility. In fact, I reckon head screen, like another idea, is that bands give me all your stems for your records. I just want it all. Give me all your stems. I know you got them on hard drives and shit. Let me have them.
Good luck with that.
You know what I mean? Like, imagine having like the Bamboos, like all their stems and shit.
Damn.
So yeah, I guess you mentioned getting in trouble for sampling once upon a time. Can you guys give us a bit of a story as to what happened?
I can give you a funny story about that. I won't tell you what song it is, but it's like, so the dude that mixed our record, while he was mixing this particular song, we had like there was a female vocal in the sample, and he goes, "Holy shit, I know her mom." So he knew the person that we'd sampled, he knew their mum, because he was from Britain and it was a British record. Anyway, years later, that's the same song that we get done for, and we had to take that song off our release, basically. Digitally,
so if you go buy that album now, that particular song isn't on the digital version of the album because we had to remove it. But yeah, if you still had obviously the physical that got pressed back then before we got busted for it, then that song still exists. But
it won't be on YouTube or anything like that.
So the guy that was mixing down the record,
he knew the chick who we sampled in the tune's mum.
And then you guys got done for sample clearance how long after the release?
Like 8 years? 5 years?
Yeah, 5 years, man. Fair few years later, but it just was this weird coincidence.
We were almost like, should we just ring her up? Like, we could...
Yeah, we could have hit up our engineer.
But like, you know what, she probably doesn't even own the master, so it was probably some record company anyway.
Yeah, some trust.
And then so, what's the... when you guys got pulled up on it, did you get a phone call from a record exec? Is it an email? Like, what actually happens?
I think in that case, our manager just got hit up by her people.
Yeah, emails, I think.
Yeah.
Or
her record label.
We noticed.
It was basically like, as soon as they say it, we're not going to front. We're not going to say, oh, no, we didn't do that. Like, you can hear her. So you just go, look, yeah, we did it. What do you want to, like, how
What's
do we make
it
this
going
better?
to cost to avoid a lawsuit?
Because it's better that we actually just admit that and just wear it. Because the only reason they knew it, like, we'd already released So We Can Remember. So it's like, we're actually worried that people will go through it.
Don't look at our back catalogue. You will sink the fucking Titanic out here. Just leave it alone, please.
Just leave it alone. Just listen to our new shit. Our new record.
I want to keep doing this
now, baby.
Yeah.
And so you guys never, like, was there a conversation, negotiation, like, if you pay this much money, you can keep the sample, or were they just like, nah, pull it off?
I don't think we were even fussed, man. Like, it's not like that song did huge things for us. We did take a sizable piece of the song out too. Like, it wasn't discreet. Like, we took a whole hook and put it in the middle of our...
Like, they... Yeah.
like...
yeah, it was dumb. It was on some rookie shit.
It wasn't really dumb. It was like, that's what people would...
I mean, yeah, that's...
And we never thought that we'd get done. We never thought we'd be able to...
Yeah, when we were doing it, the climate wasn't like that. It was like, we just did it because that's what you did in hip-hop, and then...
It probably had like 2,000 views.
And then it got like... I guess, years later, when the kind of climate around it was a little bit more red hot, that's when we got kind of pulled up.
And I think YouTube did like a whole They wrote like an algorithm or whatever that goes over every single file in YouTube, and so it pulls up all the songs that are this song and where they appear. And so I don't reckon people were even digging for it. It just came up. Oh yeah, you're being notified to take this down, and that information got told to the songwriter or the person that owns the master, and they go, "Oh, cool, I can get some money." That's what humans do, you know.
Yeah.
And then so now, are you guys open to the idea of paying to sample legitimately, or it's just too expensive and not viable?
I reckon we're talented enough to make our own music. It's fine.
Yeah, I think I mean, generally we just.
It's nice to hide it. It's nice to just go, fuck you. Like, there's heaps of shit in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, generally, like, we kind of, like, the boys are...
We've got Eric Clapton in that bitch you don't even know.
In reverse.
In reverse.
Doing some weird shit. Yeah. At the end of the song.
Stairway to Heaven is on this song.
Yeah. Try find it.
Try to find it.
The lesson. 2-7. Oh, yeah.